Step one, define your job search goals. Start by gaining clarity. Without a target, it's impossible to aim. Choose job titles that reflect your strengths and experience. Identify industries that excite you and decide what kind of work setup fits your life. You deserve a job that meets your lifestyle needs. Experiment with LinkedIn's new AI-powered job search tool. This will help you to gain insights into possible career paths. Now, instead of choosing a specific job title, LinkedIn's new AI-powered job search tool flips the script. You can now simply express what you want in your own words. Whether you're saying, I want to use my brand marketing skills to help cure cancer, or I'm looking for business development roles in the video games industry. This AI tool will interpret your intent and will deliver precise and aligned results. I've included a link to a post from Tomer Cohen, who is Chief Product Officer at LinkedIn. The post is titled Navigating Your Career in the AI Era. And one of the activities you'll be asked to do is to go to LinkedIn and search. Here are some activities that you can engage in. Write down your top 3 job titles and 1 or 2 preferred industries. Think about your work style and salary needs. And experiment with LinkedIn's new AI-powered job search tool. As I said previously, search for the post titled Navigating Your Career in the AI Era by Tomer Cohen. Step 2, build a targeted search strategy. Now that you have a better idea of your career goals, roles, industries, and ideal work environment, it's time to discuss how you'll get there. And you'll get there by building a targeted search strategy. One of the biggest mistakes that job seekers make is to apply to everything they come across, hoping that something will stick. But that's not strategic. It's exhausting. It drains your energy, your time, and eventually your motivation. Instead, your focus needs to shift from applying everywhere to applying intentionally. It's about quality over quantity. Think about it. Every application you send out should be a real opportunity that you're excited about and one where your skills align. So the first step is to set a weekly application goal that's sustainable for you. I typically recommend 5 to 10 quality, not quantity and not random. This gives you enough time to properly tailor your resume and cover letter to each posting without rushing or sending generic applications that won't stand out. Next, let's get into where you should be searching. There are thousands of job search boards out there, but not all of them are created equal. Here are some of the major platforms that you should focus on. 1, LinkedIn. LinkedIn is more than just job postings. It's a professional networking powerhouse, and it can alert you to job opportunities. In fact, use it for job alerts, but also for researching companies and connecting with people inside those organizations that you're targeting. Indeed. Indeed is still one of the biggest job boards out there. It has a huge volume of listings, and the filters are very helpful if you use them well. You can filter by salary range, location, job type, and experience level. Glassdoor. This one is a little different. While it does post jobs, its real value is giving you insights into company culture, salary expectations, and employee reviews. That way, you're not walking into a company blind. You know what to expect. Google is another platform. It is not so much of a job board, but you can use it to set up Google alerts. So you'll receive job opportunities when they appear. Another piece to mention is that mastering filters and job alerts is an absolute game changer. What do I mean by that? If you're manually searching for jobs every day, you're wasting your time. Set up job alerts, as mentioned before, on each of these platforms based on some key factors: job title, preferred locations, target salary range, whether you want to work remotely or hybrid or in office. Some platforms even allow you to follow specific companies so you get notified when they post a new opportunity. Alerts help you shift from hunting for jobs to receiving opportunities that match your goals. And it is a much more efficient system. Quick note, don't skip company career pages. Many organizations, especially mid-size and large ones, prioritize posting jobs on their own websites before putting them on external job boards. And some never post them publicly at all. If you have a target list of companies that you're excited about, make it part of your routine to check their career pages weekly. You might find opportunities that are not listed anywhere else. And finally, let's not forget about community-based resources. These are often overlooked, but can give you a real edge. Libraries. Many host resume writing workshops, job fairs, and even have bulletin boards full of local opportunities. Employment centers. They often have advisors who can help you one-on-one, plus give you access to specialized training programs. And cultural organizations. Particularly for newcomers to Canada, these groups often have job boards or private employer networks that you won't find elsewhere. They can also be a great place to connect with mentors who understand your specific background and goals. Building relationships through these avenues can sometimes open doors that a cold application simply cannot. So, to summarize, when you apply strategically targeting the right roles, using the right platforms, setting up the right systems, you're making the job search work for you instead of feeling like you're chasing after every opportunity. Consistency is key. The more intentional and repeatable your system is, the less effort it will feel like over time, and the faster you will see results. Now it's activity time. And here's some suggestions. Create your own job search strategy blueprint. Make sure you have a weekly application goal. Visit the three job boards or platforms where you can find opportunities. Track companies. Set up Google alerts. And here I also suggest that you download the strategies for an effective job search handout. Step 3, tailor your marketing documents. And your marketing documents mean your resume and cover letter. The resume and interview webinars cover these topics in detail. So I hope you have already gone through them. So these next two slides will serve as refreshers on interviews and resume writing. As you would have already learned, customization matters. Employers want to feel like you wrote it for them because you did. Try the T-chart method that you learned about earlier, where you split a page in two. On the left side, paste the key requirements from the job description. On the right side, write your matching experience and achievements. This helps you see where to adjust your resume and what stories to highlight. Keywords are how you get past applicant tracking systems. If the job asks for customer outreach or inventory control, make sure to use those exact phrases in your resume if you have those experiences. After applying, follow up with a short email 5 to 7 days later. Thank them for the opportunity, express interest, and briefly reinforce your fit. An optional tip. If you ever feel stuck when trying to write strong bullet points for your resume, a tool like ChatGPT can actually help you brainstorm ideas. And ChatGPT, for those who have never heard of it, is an artificial intelligence tool that can help you brainstorm ideas. For example, you could type something like, help me write resume bullets for managing a team of 5 in a retail setting. And ChatGPT might give you several versions that you can tweak or use for inspiration. It's like having a brainstorming partner. One that's available 24/7. And it will help you to turn your rough idea into polished and professional language. But here's a really important word of caution. AI tools like ChatGPT are only as good as the prompts or the information that you give them. And they don't know your personal achievements, your real metrics, or your authentic voice unless you tell them. Also, AI generated bullets can sometimes sound generic, over polished, or a little stiff if you just copy and paste without editing. So think of those tools, and in particular, ChatGPT, think of them as a starting point, not a final draft. When you use it well, it can help you brainstorm better wording. It can suggest action verbs or phrases you might not have thought of. It can help speed up the first draft process. But ultimately, you are the expert in your own experience. You will want to personalize whatever it gives you. You'll want to add real results and keep your authentic tone. Step 4. As mentioned before, you've already gone through this, but if you need a refresher, step 4 is it. Landing the interview is just the beginning. Now you've got to shine in the room or on Zoom. Start with research. Look into the company's mission, values, recent news, and leadership. The job description. What problems are they hiring you to solve? Use the CAR method to structure your answers. Challenge. What was the situation or the challenge you faced? What action did you take? And what was the result of your action? So that's the CAR method. Also, anticipate common interview questions for your industry, especially behavioral ones, like tell me a time when you handled a difficult customer. Never show up to an interview empty-handed, meaning always prepare 2 to 3 questions to ask in the interview. Ask about the team culture, the goals for the role, or success metrics. Review the resume and interview tips in the resume and interview webinars. Review the T chart and then draft one car story based on a past accomplishment. Step 5. Network to get work. Networking is not a dirty word. It can lead to job opportunities. Why did I start with that? Because many people have a negative connotation about networking. They think that you have to be friendly with the boss or with somebody in power in order to get opportunities, but that's not true. 70 to 80% of jobs are found through networking. Most opportunities come through people you know. So treat networking as an essential part of your job search strategy. Build visibility on social media sites. Comment, post, engage. Consistently show up online through meaningful posts, thoughtful comments, and genuine engagement. These activities help you to stay top of mind with your network. Develop a few outreach scripts. Sorry. Develop a few cold outreach scripts and follow-up messages. Prepare short, clear templates so you can confidently reach out to new contacts and maintain momentum with timely follow-ups. Request informational interviews. Ask for brief conversations to learn about someone's work or industry, not to directly ask for a job, but to build relationships and gain insights. And remember, networking is a two-way street. Offer value, share resources, and be willing to help others just as much as you seek support. Step 6. Networking on LinkedIn. When you are on LinkedIn, you need to engage with purpose. So don't just like posts, but comment thoughtfully to add value and demonstrate your perspective. This keeps you visible and positions you as an active contributor in your field. Personalized connection requests. Avoid the generic "I'd like to connect" message. Briefly mention common interests, mutual connections, or a specific reason for reaching out. It boosts acceptance rates. Nurture relationships. Networking isn't about collecting names. Send a quick nice to connect message, share resources, or congratulate them on milestones to keep the relationship alive. Showcase your expertise. Consistency is key. Share posts or short updates that highlight your skills, industry knowledge, and thought leadership. This attracts opportunities to you. Consider this your LinkedIn activity. I suggest you complete one exercise at a time until you have done all. So here is what this section is asking you to do. Choose one LinkedIn action from the list below that you can do right now. Update your LinkedIn headline. Comment on 3 posts. Draft a LinkedIn message to send to 5 people you haven't yet connected with. To help you along, there is a document that you can download that has sample LinkedIn scripts. Step 7, informational interviews. Conducting informational interviews is a vital part of the job search. It's also part of the networking process. Now, what is an informational interview? It's a process to explore career paths. It's a process to gather information about industry trends, expand your network of professional contacts, refine your career direction, and advance your career. Informational interviews are powerful but often underused. And in some cases, people misuse the informational interview by going there and asking for a job when that's not the purpose. Step 7, continuing with step 7, conducting the interview. Dress appropriately, even if it's a virtual meeting. Your appearance sets the tone, so dress as you would for a professional in-person meeting. Begin the conversation by saying thanks. Thank the person for their time. Start with gratitude to create a warm and respectful atmosphere. Make it clear that you're asking for information only. Clarify your intentions so the person does not feel pressured to offer you a job. Ask your questions. Be prepared with thoughtful, relevant questions that make the most of their expertise. Listen carefully. Show respect by listening intently and seek the person's permission if you wish to take notes. Finally, limit your time to what was agreed on. Honor their schedule by wrapping up at the specified time. If they wish to continue, they will, but give them the courtesy. You ask for 15 or 20 minutes of their time, please stick to that time. Sample informational interview questions. You should be well prepared for an informational interview. Don't wait for the last minute to think of questions to ask. Prepare thoughtful questions ahead of time. Here are 3 sample informational interview questions that you can review. The first one, what does a typical day in your role look like? Can you walk me through your daily responsibilities and tasks? Number 2, what attracted you to a career in whatever the career is, and how did you get started in this field? And number 3, could you describe the skills and qualities that are essential for a successful career in whatever the career is? You can generate your own list of questions geared to a specific career. If you're stuck, use ChatGPT or another AI or artificial intelligence tool to help you brainstorm questions. So this is so you're now at the activity section for this step. And this activity assumes that you're already familiar with ChatGPT. So you're going to be downloading the do's and don'ts of an informational interview. And then in using ChatGPT, you can use a prompt such as create 10 informational interview questions that I can ask a marketing manager that will help me decide if that is the right career path for me. Step 8, track progress and stay strategic. Your job search is more than a to-do list. It's a process with patterns, and if you track your data, you will find the patterns faster. To stay organized, use a job search tracker. This could be something as simple as an Excel or Google Sheet, or something more visual like Trello or Teal HQ. They have a neat job search tracker as well. Track things like how many jobs you applied for, contacts made, interviews booked, outcomes from each application. This helps you avoid double applying and it makes it easy to follow up. More importantly, it shows you what's working and what isn't. If you're applying but getting no responses, maybe your resume needs a refresh or you need stronger keywords. If you're getting interviews but no offers, it's time to focus on your interview skills. So make sure you're assessing and adjusting your strategies. Now you're at the activity point, and I will suggest that you register for a free job search tracker on tealhq.com. It's a great job search website with lots of resources, but make sure to register for this particular job search tracker and start tracking your activities. So one of the assignments for this activity is to start the tracker and enter your last 5 job search actions. Step 9, Build career resilience. Job searching is emotional. It's hopeful one day and it's frustrating the next. And that's normal. But one way to stay grounded is to keep learning. Even short free courses can boost your confidence and fill the gaps. Stay motivated through ups and downs. Celebrate progress, track your small wins. Reframe rejection as a step closer to success. Upskill with free or low cost courses to stay sharp and confident. I suggest you check out LinkedIn Learning, Coursera. They're great for short certifications. Google Garage has free digital and business skills course. These will help keep your brain active, your resume current, and your mindset forward focused. Remember, even your job search needs a break. Pause sometimes to do something relaxing or go out with family and friends. Here's an easy activity for you. Write down one small win that you have had either today or this week. And also write down one skill that you would want to improve. Step 10. Apply with intention and stay the course. We have covered a lot in so far, and you should feel proud for showing up for yourself and your future. Remember, consistency wins over perfection. Show up weekly. Review your efforts, adjust your strategy, and keep going. Remember, this is about becoming the person who gets the job. Here is a simple activity for you. Set your weekly job search intention. This week, I will apply to X number of jobs, reach out to X number of people, and practice this particular skill. Thanks again for participating in this job search webinar. I hope you have garnered enough information and resources that can help you as you move forward. Best wishes in your career journey.